The two leading AI models in the world, Grok and ChatGPT, go head-to-head in this video as I asked them both to predict the upcoming Premier League games. Then once all the games have been played, we're going to see which one was most accurate and reliable. I will also be doing the same for the Bundesliga, Serie A and La Liga, and then when it comes to next week, we're going to be doing Champions League and Europa League. So plenty of content coming up in the future, and I really do hope you'll join me for that and hit the subscribe button. But anyway, let's get into the predictions. So let's kick off with Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Grok has predicted a 2-1 Chelsea win, and ChatGPT has predicted a 3-1 Chelsea win. Then we've got Brighton versus Newcastle. Grok has predicted a 1-1 draw, and ChatGPT has predicted a 2-2 draw. Up next is Burnley versus Leeds, and both models have predicted the same here, which is a 2-1 Leeds win. Moving on, we have Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth, and Grok is predicting a 2-1 Crystal Palace win, whereas ChatGPT is predicting a 1-1 draw. And on to the next game, which is Manchester City versus Everton, and once more both models are aligned here and are both predicting a 3-0 Man City win. Then we have Sunderland versus Wolves, and again both models are in total agreement here and are both calling that one a 1-1 draw. Then we have West Ham versus Brentford, and Grok is predicting a 1-1 draw, whereas ChatGPT is predicting a 2-1 West Ham win. Moving on, we've got Fulham versus Arsenal, and both models are in agreement here again and are predicting a 2-0 Arsenal win. And on to the penultimate game, which is Tottenham Hotspur versus Aston Villa, and once more, the models are exactly aligned and predicting the same, which is a 2-1 Tottenham win. And finally, the big game of the game week, which is Liverpool versus Manchester United. Grok is predicting a 2-1 Liverpool win, and ChatGPT is predicting a 2-2 draw. So here are the full set of predictions on screen, so you don't have to take my word for it. Both models were pretty similar this time round. I think there's 4 or 5 games they've predicted the exact same scores for. However, there were 3 games where they do disagree on the result, which were Liverpool versus Man United, Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth, and West Ham versus Brentford. So therein, I think, will lie our main differences in the results video, which I will be bringing out once the games are concluded, and I really do hope you will join me for that one. And that is pretty much the video. I'd just like to quickly say, if you did watch up to this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And while you're here, if I could just ask you to subscribe to the channel and like the video, I'd be very grateful for that as well. But in any event, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.